Welcome to this Cosmetic Profits presentation on integrating a simple yet advanced system that will modernize the culture of any aesthetics practice brand. Hi, my name is Janice Simpson. It is my distinct privilege to present to you how Cosmetic Profits is revolutionizing the medical aesthetics practice profitability business model. While I enjoyed owning a medical spa, being on staff in multiple disciplinary types of aesthetic practices, consulting, traveling, and training with clients all over the U.S., I still knew I was developing and evolving an end product, even though I wasn't quite sure what it was going to be. It wasn't until I launched the Cosmetic Profits eLearning management system that I had a sense of inspiration along with peaceful fulfillment that this is where my intuition and determination was taking me. Now I can make a difference for a limitless number of practices and professionals all over the world. I don't believe I would have been successful in doing what I've done without a purpose-driven mission. It was the problematic issues that inspired me to build Cosmetic Profits. It was the issues that impeded practice growth. The fact that industry professionals couldn't advance in their career. It was the problems with staff turnover being at an epidemic level and creating higher costs in the industry. It was the fact that their patients weren't quite getting the outcomes that they deserve due to not building comprehensive treatment plans, and then the quality of service was also compromised. I didn't have the ability to continue to be part of what I perceived to be a broken system. So it became my mission to make a difference, to help practices become more profitable, to help professionals advance in their career, and to help patients get top dollar for top-notch services. So what is the Cosmetic Profits eLearning management system? It's certainly not a class in the traditional sense. It's a software-powered training system that evolves with the industry. It's a cornerstone for providing consistent learning and development for employees, and it supports the business operational side as far as process improvements. The system is always being updated to keep the content fresh and relevant, and the support tools are always being added so that the continued operational support for the practice is there. To know where we are, we have to know where we've been. So let's take a look at what doesn't work. Most definitely, someday we will be saying, what were we thinking? Why do we have employees training employees who have no foundational learning for themselves? Why do we continue to do that? It's the brand soul essence that is never fully developed and becomes compromised as this old way of doing things doesn't work. Other significant pitfalls of the old ways come at a very high cost. Success in a new hire launching their role begins with the foundation of learning to combine with the preceptorship. Old ways make new hires feel like fresh meat instead of new blood. The cycle of staff turnover, believe it or not, begins in the orientation process for the new hire. The collateral damage has a mind-boggling cost to the practice. Think of how many staff leave in a year, then multiply their annual salary by 1.5. I'm guessing that most do not calculate that figure into their annual expenses. Now take a look at the most common causes of staff turnover. Solve these issues and solve a serious revenue leak. And that is where the Cosmetic Profits eLearning management system becomes both your cornerstone for learning and development for your team, but also a safety net. There's plenty of benefits of integrating an employee learning and development system into the business model. Drive ambition, confidence, and inspire employees to be a team. Sometimes employees are called a team or expected to work as a team when there's nothing but a workload to share. A team is developed through training, coaching to motivate, inspire, uplift each other, and then develop organizational patterns. What are organizational patterns? This becomes the workflow symphony of productivity. Having the Cosmetic Profits e-learning management system is also good advertising. You want the word on the street to be that your practice has a joyful ambiance and consistently the friendly, familiar faces. Patients will trust a practice that can hold on to their employees. Let's forget about losing those expensive trainings that you have to close the practice for a day to train the employees. Now, to sell or be motivated to sell, the Cosmetic Profits e-learning management system has you covered 24/7, 365 at incredibly low cost. The best leaders of some of the most well-known companies will advise you to hire talent, train them, and then get out of their way. The old way of hiring has resulted in trying to hire experience to shorten the orientation time and then take a gamble it will work out. Rarely can you get lucky and find both talent and experience. You can create the circumstance to hire talent, develop them by providing the tools they need to achieve their goals in their new position and become vested in your practice. We are powered by Kajabi and have built the ultimate platform. Learn anywhere and everywhere with any device and Wi-Fi. I recommend a selection of modules for new hire orientation and existing staff new to the platform. Then a requirement of documented learning of an hour a month. Since the employee can access the system through the mobile app, they can coordinate this time on their own so there is zero workflow impedance. In fact, workflow and productivity and sales should increase as they implement what they are learning. Consistent training results in an organic implementation, which has a far greater success rate than attending one training once in a while. Practice owners can't get enough of the Support Tools library. There's a bounty of resources that grows monthly. Keep a rule that if you need a tool, check the library. If it's not in there, submit a request and perhaps we can do it for you. Employees have their own unique login and can accurately map their progress, update their goal planner, and send comments to the instructor including questions or maybe your request for coaching or mentorship. Individual learning is an option as well as group learning. Employees may choose to have group learning with open discussion or my favorite, role play, using the consultation tools to both close consultations and the upsells. These are algorithms that are step-by-step processes that your staff will adapt over time. The module titled Steps to Shape a Successful Sale is also great to role play. Integration is easy, plus you have support to set up implementation specific to your policy goals. We are offering a platinum program 60-day trial right now for only $199. That will not be going on in 2020. Thank you for your valuable time. I hope this presentation resonated with your experiences and inspire solutions that you know now exist. Please contact me by email, by phone, and be sure to visit academy.cosmeticprofits.com for more information as well as our program options. Thank you.